3 pro tips to make your videos stand out on Instagram. Number 1, a catchy hook. What is a hook? A hook is an attention grabber that captures your audience attention as soon as they hear it. It's often the title, the theme, and the first line of your video. Let's go back to take a look at my hook. Notice I did not start out with something boring and obvious like how to make your videos better on Instagram. No, my hook tells you what you're gonna get, 3 tips, from who, a pro, and what the end result's gonna be, making your videos stand out on Instagram. Here's some relevant examples. Instead of, here's your January market analysis, how about we say, how to win big in the current market? Here's another one. Instead of, this is why you should move to Kansas City. Let's try this. 3 reasons not to move to Kansas City. The key is to make your hook bold, exciting, maybe a little controversial, like our last example, and then to clearly outline the value that you are providing your audience. Number 2, add captions. Why? Because over 90% of Instagram users scroll on mute. Therefore, captions are an absolute must to stop the scrolling and capture their attention before they leave. How do you get them? You can now add them directly on the Instagram app, like this. Or use a video editing app on your phone, like CapCut. Sadly, you cannot get the cool, dynamic emoji captions like I'm using here through an app. You must find a professional editor either online or in your local area. Number 3 is lighting. Now, we've all seen the videos where someone is filming themselves and it's either too dark or too bright and it looks pretty terrible. But with some thoughtful lighting, you can totally transform the way you look on camera. The key to good lighting is to create soft light. You can create soft light by getting as close as possible to the biggest diffused light source as possible. Here's a few ways you can do so, ranging from completely free to pretty expensive. On the free end, you have window light. Window lighting is completely free, it's big, and it's pretty diffused unless the sun is streaming directly through it. You can take advantage of almost any window just like this. Now, a mid-range option is to buy a light, something like a ring light, which you can do for less than 50 bucks on Amazon. Now, if you're willing to invest in and learn about professional lighting, you can achieve a pretty professional and cinematic look, kind of like I've done here in my home studio. Let me show you what I look like on camera with all my lights off, and now all my lights on. And let me quickly throw in a 4th bonus tip, and that is audio. High quality audio is extremely important for video. Thankfully, you can nail this down pretty well with just your phone or a good set of headphones. The key is to have the microphone as close to your mouth as possible. If it's far away, you're gonna pick up extraneous noise and you won't sound as clear. Here's what I sound like, even just 2 arm lengths away from my camera microphone. This is what it sounds like when you use a microphone that's not by your mouth. You can tell that it's quieter, not as clear, and not as warm. You'll notice I have a lav mic attached to my collar underneath my mouth, giving me crystal clear audio during my video. These were 3 pro tips, plus a bonus, to help you make your video stand out on Instagram. The best part is, if you have the time, you can do all this stuff yourself. However, if you don't want to take the time to learn all this stuff, and you value your time generating new leads and closing more deals, well, I have good news. We are now offering branding services to help you build your brand with video on social media. Message me today if you want to join our waitlist and make 2023 the year that you become a brand name in the KC real estate game. Here's what's gonna look like with no lighting. Is my hair changing between all these takes? It's gonna be hard to do the window light part if it does not stop storming. Number 3 is lighting. We've all seen the videos where Number 3 is lighting. We've all seen the videos where someone